Aquarius, welcome to your general love reading. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius, please? What is going on? Show me to see what I need to see for that Aquarian energy, please. What's going on? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for Aquarius in love. What's going on for Aquarius in love, please? Let's do one more. Show me what I need to see, please. Today I'm using the... Oh, goodness, what is it now? Yes, the Light Seers Tarot, in case you wanted to know. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? What's going on? All right, very good. All right, is there a shared recent past here between Aquarius and their person? Is there a shared recent past? Take what resonates, leave it does not, and reverse energies as it applies, always. Okay, so if it sounds like I'm explaining someone, or it sounds like someone who's external to you, there you go. It's the other person or situation. You know who is best in your own scenario. Yes? Shared recent past, please. Shared recent past. Does Aquarius have a shared recent past here with a significant energy? Well, something trying to dial out. What's going on? If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you like my energy, if you like my vibe, if you like how I direct talk to you, like, share, maybe even subscribe. I appreciate you. The Ace of Swords. Shared recent past. Past. I'm having a hard time speaking today, you guys. Oh dear, oh dear. Ace of Swords, you both had to understand, the both of you, you both had a direct understanding. The Six of Cups underline that point. You both had a strong sense of pathway in each other. I see a truth in you, you see a truth in me. There's a strong truth here, soul bond energy, underline that point. Fantastically so. Gorgeous. I see a path in you, you see a path in me. It's strong. This is decided mental energy. Very good. Current, please. Current. Current shared between Aquarius and their person. Excuse me. How far back this goes, I do not know. But you technically share this past. You saw a truth in each other, and that's glorious. That's wonderful. You're both determined people. King of Wands, let me know if you're dealing with Leo, but that's not the point. It's more about the spirit of the thing. Okay, you both have a sense of direction about you. Eight of Pentacles, particularly where work is concerned. Some of you might have taken up new business adventures with your other person, and there's a strong sense now, determination to make it work as well. There's that. Can't say it's not true. All right, a great deal of fire spirit, not necessarily our passion, but our determination here to make this work. All right, now it could be in the context of work environment with each other, absolutely. And if it's literal, if that is the literal translation, you do let me know. But for most of you, it's like you're both determined to make this work. Eight of Pentacles. We're both determined to make this work. It's not about the passion. It's about the determination of the thing. I have decided thus, and I'm going to continue on that trail. Okay? All right. Show me Aquarius's individual energy, please. Show me Aquarius's individual energy, please. What's going on here? We got some interesting energy here. I'm not going to take it because it didn't fully flip out, but please know, I just saw the devil here, so you might be connected to Capricorn, or if you have Capricorn in your chart, please do pay attention. Every reader has a different method. I prefer cards that hit the table or fully flip out. This did neither, but it was the most promising. So I'm not convinced of it. Six of Cups. King of Pentacles has their back turned to a Six of Cups because they're in a healing space. They're in a healing space. The King of Pentacles is in a healing space, so they're not trying to think about the Six of Cups right now. They're trying to heal. That's for some of you, not all of you. Let's, can I get Aquarius's independent energy, please? Perhaps that's the point. Perhaps that's why the devil is pulled. Perhaps your energy is not as independent as it ought to be. Because there's who we are in a relationship, and then there's who we are as individuals. You should never forsake being an individual just because you're in a relationship. And that can create the devil energy. It's like, you know, I'm dependent on you, you're dependent on me. That is devil energy. That's codependency. Okay, so I'm not fully convinced of it. You know, it's got to hit that table before I get fully convinced of it. Every tarot read is different. This is my method. This is what I've learned to trust over the years that I've been practicing. Show me Aquarius's independent energy, please. Show me their independent singular energy. I need to see you as you are as a person, regardless of relationship context. Eight of Swords. Mental binding. Mental confusion. Overthinking. The Hierophant, your commitment. Or literally overthinking a Taurus. Yeah, you might have Taurus in your chart. It does feel external though. Some of you are quite literally overthinking a Taurus, or you're overthinking your commitment. or you don't want to see your commitment. You're determined to make it work, and you don't want to deep dive any further into that than you already have. Right? Mental binding. It's not just overthinking, it's also I don't want to think about it. That's willful blindness. You will note that in the Two of Swords as well as in the Eight of Swords, there's somebody always blindfolded. Willful blindness. Overthinking, not thinking. Some of you simply do not want to think about that situation anymore. You've made a determination to make it work, and that's it. That's what you know, and you're sticking to it. Okay, let's keep going. Show me the other person, please. Show me the other person, please. Show me the other person, please, in Aquarius's life. Show me the person, show me their person, show me their person, show me their person. They're not happy either. Nine of Swords. Okay, so you're both reflecting a great deal of mental anguish. The Hanged Man. Your person's underlying energy could literally be a Pisces, but it's more about they can't get out of their heads. They're always trying to gain new perspective, but they don't seem to be any wiser. So that's the both of you. So that would explain why you currently both share this determination to make things work, but that doesn't necessarily make either of you feel any better about the situation, does it? That's a lot of mental head trapping right there for the both of you. They're trying to get perspective, but they can't, or it's too hard, or it's too difficult, or the things they try to get perspective on in regards to this relationship. They're open to new perspective, but they don't know how to express it. There's things they want to change, but they feel like they can't, or that they're blocked, or they're not encouraged. You don't want to think about it anymore. You've made a determination and you're sticking to it. I want to make it work. Okay. Show me the future energy of this connection, please, for Aquarius. Excuse me. Show me the future energy, please, of this connection for Aquarius. Show me the future energy of this connection, please. Show me the future energy of this. Okay. The Empress, dual card of Taurus, Libra, does not have to be. Page of Cups. Knight of Swords. What's in front of that Page of Cups? I'm never impressed with the Page of Cups. If anything, I'm leery. Page of Swords, I'm not impressed with, ever. Very rarely. It has its uses, but Page of Cups, I'm always leery. Always. Some people think Page of Cups, oh, so cute. I get leery every time I see it because, hold on. What's in front of that Page of Cups, please? The Fool. I see somebody here. You or your person or the both of you. The Hierophant, underline that point again. Okay. It's small, a tentative idea, if I'm being honest with you. I feel like you both want to start new chapters in your lives. It's small, but we're trying to embrace a new cycle in life in a way that's more healthy, fruitful, productive, and creative. We want something else. We want someone else. We want to be somewhere else. We want to achieve more. We want to be more. I'm not sold on it because it is a Page of Cups. We're going to clarify. It could just be the first small emotional steps to making this a reality. Okay? Just something bigger than ourselves, something bigger than says, we're just both determined to make it work. There has to be something more than this. Because, let's be honest, it doesn't look like this determination to just make it work doesn't seem to be healthy, mentally speaking, for either one of you. Never mind your happiness. Your mental energy is not great. Okay. So the Full energy is here. Okay, with the Empress, Page of Cups. And it could be in regards to a commitment with the Hierophant underlying that point. Okay, we might want to start new chapters elsewhere. And not so much with new people, so much as life. I want a new way of life, one that's healthy and productive and where I don't feel like I'm in my head 24/7 about this relationship. It should mean something. It should mean something. We should mean something, but it's hard to admit that. Does my relationship mean something? Is it not... if you're going to be committed, be spiritually committed. Are you spiritually engaged? Are we in this because we officially feel like we have to be? Or because we're truly spiritually engaged as people? I don't think you're spiritually engaged. I'm interpreting this more as it's the commitment. This is, the Hierophant is ideally not just about the box and the box we've chosen and the box we signed off on, but he's also our devotion to our spiritual belief systems. True devotion. Not sticking to something because we said we would, but because we fucking mean it. Do we still mean it? Because right now the mental anguish suggests otherwise. The inclination to be the fool, to take a risk, is high for the one, but likely the both of you. You're reflecting each other's negative energy rather strongly. You're both determined to make it work. I have no doubt that once upon a time you were each other's known truths with that Ace of Swords energy. It's a known truth between you two, that you were each other's pathways. But it wasn't an Ace of Wands, and it wasn't an Ace of Cups, and it wasn't an Ace of Pentacles. It was like, I intellectually understand this person to be a strong truth. And you are. You are both each other's strong truths. Once upon a time. Truths change as time passes. I feel like you're learning truths the hard way. You're no longer each other's truths. Action and or advice, please. Four of Wands. In this context, I'm seeing seek your personal freedom or personal sense of happiness. Seven of Wands underlying that point. Going within. Okay, the period of discovery. Pursue your joy. Four of Wands, pursue your joy. Okay. What's the overall? I'll break that down more. Four of Wands can be very open-ended in terms of our personal sense of happiness. We shall see. It could also mean household. We shall see. What's the overall, please? Please know, I am seeing reconnection here, Three of Cups, and it's not in a way that is sustaining. Okay. Three of Cups is usually hopeful, and we see it in tarot a lot because it's idealized reconnection, not in this context. If you continue to reconnect with this Three of Pentacles, someone whom you clearly know and have a working background knowledge with, please know, and I think you must know this because it's your overall underlying, so I don't know how. If this is resonating with you, then you already know this, and it's not a surprise. If you continue to reconnect with this person, it will always be in the friendship and or acquaintanceship value. Okay. Now, I could see this could be you, Aquarius, wanting to reconnect with someone else for somebody who you already have a working background with. But since I am seeing such a huge preoccupation with this other person who is clearly of commitment value, I can't help but reinforce what it is you already seem to know. If you continue to reconnect with this person, it will always be at a Three of Pentacles, bare bones kind of situation. We know each other well. We're friends. We're acquaintances. Maybe even roommates. You used to be each other's strong truths, but strong truths, even the strongest of the truths, can change in time. Once upon a time, people knew the world was flat. Once upon a time, people knew that two people started the earth. No, it's just not true, is it? It's funny how far we've gone back in our thinking that people really still think the earth is flat. That's scary. And that it really took two people to create the 8 billion people we have today. That's also scary. That's what I mean, though. Truths change. Truths change. Okay. All right. And I know you appreciate that. All right. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please. You're going to see a cut at some point. I'm having to monitor today. And then it will pick back up. Okay? What's going on, please? What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please. That is terrifying. We used to be so advanced in our thinking. We went from genuinely, truly believing that everything revolved around planet Earth. Nope. We genuinely, truly believed as a species that the Earth was flat and that you could fall off of it. We've actually gone back in time on that one. That's unfortunate. And now we know better, at least we're supposed to. And that can absolutely happen to two people. You absolutely knew that you were each other's truths. And then truth changed. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for Aquarius. Show me what I need to see, please, for Aquarius. Let's do one more. Show me what I need to see, please, for Aquarius. You know that if you continue on in this energy and to willfully reconnect with it, it's going to be at a friendship and or acquaintanceship value. Or it's very well possible that I'm seeing somebody else that you wish to reconnect with for whom you already have an idea of their existence. We shall see. It depends on how far advanced you are in this. Okay, Ace of Swords, your shared past. Your Ace of Swords is your shared past. Ten of Pentacles, correct. You built a life together. You built a foundation together with this King of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Very heavy earth energy, particularly Taurus. Does not have to be. So we knew to be each other's truths. I am concerned. I know you've been married for more than a decade for many of you. Upwards to 12 years, possibly. But for many of you, 10 to 12 years. I would love to see some love in your past with this person. But what I'm seeing here is a strength of conviction. This person is fruitful. They can provide. They either felt that way about you, or you felt that way about them, or this person will make me look good in my community. Something like that. It's very factual. This was a very factual, straightforward, straight-laced, to-the-point relationship. That's how it's coming across. I'm sure it didn't start that way. I'm sure it didn't start that way. But that's where it went. Okay. No doubt. You saw resourcefulness in each other. This person can provide a way of life, and I can provide a way of life, or we can provide a way of life for each other. Some of you, it was upon starting a new job and or relocating is how you met that person. I just got a flash of that. It's not substantial, but it's something. Okay. Here's what's funny. I don't see children. I don't. Sometimes I get very strong flashes of it, and but if you do please let me know. But as for some of you, not all of you. Oh, come on now. You move forward. You move forward. There you are, with confidence. You move forward in confidence. There you are, Star, Queen of Wands, and the Six of Wands. We had confidence in the direction of this relationship. Okay. Show me this King of Wands in current day. You are both determined to make it work. But you hold on to each other's energy in secret, the both of you. This is shared. King of Wands. You both made a determination to make it work. You are Seven of Swords energy and the Four of Coin. Not so great. We're secretly choosing to hold on to this because we're afraid to let it go. Somebody has really tried to get in touch with their water energy. All the major players are there. Okay. The Hanged Man, the Chariot, the High Priestess. When somebody tries to get in touch with their waters or intuition, it makes them uncomfortable because it threatens the home. Okay. It threatens the home. When somebody tries to get in touch with their emotions, it threatens their home space, so they cut it out. One of you wants active perspective, particularly where the emotionality, or rather the lack of it, is concerned. The other person does not. You know who is who. Because it threatens the home. The life you have managed to build and establish with each other. Okay. You've made a strong determination, the both of you, to work it out. You will never fully give to each other, not in that way, not with the Four of Pentacles. One or both of you is holding on to something rather substantial, I think, in your own respective rights. More so where the feeling is concerned. It's kind of a stalemate. You're not showing me much feeling, so I'm not showing you much feeling, but it's more than that. We actively hold back. It could literally have to do with money. It could be that someone's more preoccupied about saving face, especially if they're pulling up the King of Wands. It could be that the both of you are more concerned about saving face amongst family, friends, and community. But first, I must insist upon this. Somebody doesn't want to deal with the emotional piece. They do not want to deal with the feelings because that would make it real, right? So let's stick to what we know. And what we know is earthbound and then logical swordbound energy. Don't. Somebody does want to explore the emotionality, but when they try, it becomes discouraged immediately. Somebody has a stronger sense of intuition than the other. Again, you would know who is who. That intuitive person, you try, but you don't want to make your person uncomfortable, something like that. They don't want to rock the boat. I can't tell who is who. They don't want to rock the boat even though they have a strong sense of feeling. Very strong sense of feeling. Very strong sense of water, and it feels like your water or somebody's water is constantly getting shut down or cut off. Okay, yours, Eight of Swords, your mental binding. There's times when you overthink it, and there's times when you can't stand to think of it at all. Okay, we are actively holding on to each other. It's not a very well-kept secret. Okay, it's not a well-kept secret. Not between you two. As far as the community and your greater extended family and friend is concerned, all is well. Show me the Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles. This person's on your mind relentlessly. This person's on your mind relentlessly. Somebody does want to, there's the Fool again, trying to take off towards the Lovers and move on to a larger heart space. Like somebody's heart space just is dying, is begging to be blasted open, and it keeps getting shut down. I don't know by who, but somebody's heart space is begging you or your person to be blasted open. That's what they want, but it gets shut down repeatedly. I don't know why. And it's painful. The Eight of Pentacles is on our mind. This is either a reflection of your person, okay? Or it's a reflection of you, but I see that since you don't really want to deal with it, I'm going to go ahead and take a guess. This is your person, King of Pentacles. And by I don't want to deal with it, I mean you don't want to, for some reason, somebody doesn't want to bring feelings into it. They want to keep it at resource-based value, surface stuff. This is what I know to be true, and I don't want to think beyond this. Somebody is highly more sensitive than the other, and I feel like their feelings get shut down, and they got used to shutting down their feelings, even though that's not their natural response. They're highly intuitive. One of you is highly intuitive, but they feel like they're constantly in this position of flipping the off switch, like it's not welcome, don't explore it, I don't want to talk about it, and I definitely don't want to feel it. Let's keep it up here to what we know. Sword and Pentacle. Sword and Pentacle. I don't want to talk about the feelings. I don't want to talk about the direction of this relationship. So you try not to think about this person, and then you end up doing the opposite. You end up thinking about them too much. Okay. Aquarius, welcome back. Sorry for the interruption. I had to take my mini-me to the doctor's unexpectedly today. I can't say it was too unexpected. I did see the tower this week. I just didn't know why, and now we know why. She's fine. Everything's fine. She's had some leg pain for the past several days, and you know, they're just at that age where they're growing so fast that growing pains are natural, but this was worse than that. So turns out she had some soft tissue damage, but no broken bones or fractures. You know, they're just at that age, and she's also very tall for her age. They're just at that age where they grow fast, and they're just, their arms and legs are just flying out all over the place. Because they're not aware. They're not aware of their little bodies and how fast they're growing. And so we had some soft tissue damage. We've had leg pain for the past couple of days, but it was a little more intense than growing pains, but not so bad as a broken bone. So we're good. I'm noticing the candle. There's heavier smoke coming off of it than there usually is. Some of you, there might be something burning on the stove. You might want to pay attention to that. As some of you, your focus just got really real. Okay. All right. Now, we landed your technical energy here, okay, with the Eight of Swords. We are overthinking too much in the wrong direction, or when we are open to our thoughts, it seems to be in the wrong direction, or we don't want to think about things, and when we do, it's in the wrong direction. We have a King of Pentacles here. Okay, this is what I know to be true, and that's what I'm going to stick with. Anything else is kind of overwhelming. So this is either you're going to stick to your person because this is what you know to be true, and you can't seem to afford much other mentality other than this is what we've managed to establish. Yeah. This could be a reflection of them. This is how I think about them, and I don't have the luxury of anything else at this time. This is how I see them. They're good providers, they're practical, they're resource gatherers, but I can't afford to think of them in any other respect. Perhaps you see them this way. You know, I don't know. Again, you would best know the energy entanglement is real here. So I would not be surprised if you two experience these things in your own way, in your own right. Okay, as individuals and as a couple. Okay. Your person, the Nine of Swords, they exude, you both have heavy sword energy, man. Heavy sword energy. Heavy sword energy. Show me this, okay. Queen of Wands. Oh, there's underlying that. Nine of Swords. Why are they so anxious? Why are they so painfully anxious? Why are they so anxious? That's anxiety. Nine of Swords is already difficult. It's at this level, it's painful. This is too much. They have a Queen of Wands. Okay. Determined. Kind of determined spirit here. It does not have to be Aries, Leo, Sag, but that could be. They have a determined spirit. Perhaps beautiful. Short-tempered, maybe. Fire creative. All that. It's riddled with anxiety. Just riddled with anxiety. Their individual energy is riddled with anxiety. Why? Why? They say you literally as defensive, blocking, or pushing away. King of Swords, that's you, with the Seven of Wands. Okay. All right. Even though he's meant to be an excellent listener, information gather, I gather information, he's supposed to listen too. They don't see you as listening. Okay. Blockage, Seven of Wands, or you're overly preoccupied, or your physical energy is overly preoccupied, you're obsessed with your physical regimen. That's for some of you, not all of you. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Perhaps you're overly disciplined, something like this, and you don't take into account feelings nearly as much as they want you to. It's all about the thoughts and the practicals. It's all about the thoughts and where's the feeling, this something like that. Where's the feeling, where's the passion? And it's all about the physical discipline at all times. You never allow, we never do anything, we never go anywhere, we never allow for anything, you never allow, you have too many rules, you're too regimented, you're too regulated, and the thoughts I actually want to know from you, you won't let me, something like that. You won't let me, you don't factor into the feelings the way I need you to. This person has a determined kind of fiery spirit, and their anxiety is so double bound with that Nine of Swords energy, it's unreal. It's unreal, and they directly see you as oppositional. They see you as oppositional. They don't listen. They don't get it. They're into their own structure. They don't take in advice. They don't listen properly, and somebody is failing to equate feelings. Somebody here in this relationship has a very strong sense of intuition. Very strong sense of intuition and feeling, and they feel like it's not welcome. And in fact, as soon as we start talking feelings, the other person rushes in to cut it out because they can't be dealing with it. So they shouldn't, they just don't want to. This is what we know. This is what we have. This is what we're going to work with. Literally. The determination I saw earlier to make it work. We're both holding back from the real truth. This is what we have established, and this is what we're basing all our decisions off of indefinitely. This is what we're making our decisions off indefinitely. I can tell that your energy immersion with each other is so real that there's times where you, Aquarius, can identify with this. And there's times when the other person can identify with everything I'm saying. This is how much your energies are circling around the same issues. It's the infinity loop. You two swim around each other in a fishbowl, but here's the thing, it's a fucking fishbowl. You keep trying to act like the same problems aren't playing out over and over again in your existence. There's a resolution here. We're going to stick to what we know, and my word is final. They kind of see you that way. Blockage, and somebody is very physically regimented, disciplined, blocking. Nothing new, nothing spontaneous. Somebody sees another way. They do. They see another way. But it's theoretical. It's theoretical. Somebody's energy would love to move forward. But it's all theory. It's all theory, no action. Okay. Anything else, please, before I continue on with the futures? Hanged Man, think about it. Just get more perspective, please. What's going on in this relationship? Why? Why all the mental blockage? Why all the emotional blockage? This is unproductive mental energy, and it's horrible. It's horrible. And I understand negative mental thinking. Oh, truly I do. This is horrible, even for me. It's not enough to think about shit. Get new perspective on shit. Perspective is healthy. How is this mandate, and it does feel like a mandate, how is this mandate helping anybody? It's not enough to say this is where we started, and that's the basis for our life indefinitely. That's not enough. I don't know who's insisting on it. It could be the both of you out of a sense of safety, and then I'm seeing your accusations of each other. Because you both hold back your secret thoughts fundamentally about what this relationship is about. Okay, and I can tell you both blame the other. But yet you both agreed on this, whether you like it or not. So, hence, why perspective is needed. Are you holding on for the sake of safety? Remembering the glory days, how it used to be? The strength of your convictions, and look how well we're doing, and to family, friends, and anybody, all the concerned parties, everybody's like, look at them. They got their shit together. Look at them. Right? You hold on to each other for the same reasons, but you also blame each other for different reasons, and you can also identify with each other's blaming reasons. I don't think either one of you knows it. I don't know. Show me. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. You see who's blocking, regimented. You'll never not do the same thing over and over again. Or you see them that way. Or you're dealing with another Aquarius and you have very similar points of view of each other. And somebody's anxiety is greater than the other, and somebody senses their intuition more than the other. But those feelings, as soon as they're presented anywhere near as feelings, they get shut down. I don't trust it. I don't like it. It doesn't feel good. You don't know what you're talking about. It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo. It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Some of you have said that, or that you've heard it. You've heard it. It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo. You've tried to talk about this to them. You've tried to talk about your intuition or perspective about intuition before, and that somebody else blocks it. You or them. It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo because it helps you understand things in a certain way. The other person cannot or refuses to see it. It's just ridiculous. The whole thing's just ridiculous. Can we just, this is what we know. Stick with that. Fuck your feelings. Something like that. Somebody's afraid of feeling ridiculous because of the perspective they have achieved, and it's based off feeling intuition or doing or seeing stuff like this, like tarot. And it's like, that's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Here's what we do know. We know working. We know bills. We know deadlines. We know timelines. We know obligations. We know work. And we know sleep. Something like that. That's what we know. Fuck feelings and fuck intuition. Something like that, man. It gets shut down. Somebody doesn't take it seriously. The other person doesn't want to be laughed at. So that's why I keep saying it, a rush of feeling, a rush of intuition, and the other person blocks it or cuts it out immediately. It's a bunch of mumbo fucking jumbo. Something like that. Angry, defensive. How can you be so stupid? How can you be so ridiculous? Somebody was made to feel ridiculous or small because of their feelings and natural sense of intuition, or for what they believe in, for what they watched, or what they saw. If you were made to feel ridiculous for your beliefs, I'm sorry. I sympathize, as you might expect. It's not easy being in this realm, is it? Somebody really does bank on religion to tell them what to do, not because they actually believe in it, but because they think that's the best way to go about life. Just do what you're told. It's easier than figuring it out for yourself or feeling it for yourself. And I just hit somebody's fucking nerve when I said that. If anything I say offends you, it's your choice to be here. It's your choice to watch. It's your choice to comment. Always was, always will be. Real person, real tarot, real life. Yes, there are many people who bank in the spiritual realm, call it religion or whatever you want, in order to tell them what to do, not because they necessarily believe in it. So, when they're confronted with something that actually makes sense, and it crosses against their belief system, the automatic reaction is to be repulsed or to reject it or to be disgusted by it. It challenges. Nobody likes having their belief systems challenged. It can be very challenging. Oh yes. The disconnect, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the anxiety of the disconnect of this relationship. Where is it going? Why? What's it mean? What's it all about? It's very, very real. It's very, very real. Somebody just sees burdens. The other person just feels guilty for having feelings. Okay. What's going on? All right, Aquarius. What's going on, honey? This is one of the deeper ones I've seen for you for a long time. Show me the Empress, please. Show me the Empress, please. No, no, no. What? What? Tower. Somebody is determination. That's your card right there, the Star. King of Wands. Determination to see yourself again. Determination. But Four of Pentacles, just we're still holding back. We're still holding back. We're not ready yet. Somebody is building a stronger sense of determination. I know what it is to be brought down for what it is that you believe, Aquarius. I'm very familiar with it. Somebody's sense of beliefs or feelings are constantly ridiculed or belittled, and they just got used to it. It comes into direct conflict with what they either A, know or once knew, but refuse to change their knowledge, as we discussed in the beginning. Or it goes into correct contradiction of what their community beliefs are. Family and friends, status. Okay. That kind of thing. The Empress, please. Show me the Empress. Show me the Empress, please. It's not growing anymore, is it? Let me make this clear to you. The Empress, okay. The ultimate life force. Creativity, production. Doesn't stop at a Seven of fucking Pentacles. Whose energy is owning up? I don't know. 5. Show me what does... We are manifesting. We're trying to find a way to effectively communicate with our Ten of Pentacles. I think. Somebody is empowered now. This little balancing act. The 6 and 7 of Pentacles. Aha. Uh-huh. We realize, this isn't so great, is it? These kind of cancel each other out. 10 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Overwhelmingly negative energy met with overwhelmingly positive energy. Somebody still wants hope. The Sun. Could literally be a Leo. Despite the fact we seem to understand, we are met with stagnation. I would tell you, Aquarius, that this cannot sustain, but that's not true, is it? The Hierophants underline that point. Somebody wants to be single again. Officially. Secret. We're getting there, in other words. Somebody is realizing their Empress value, but we haven't gotten there. Not yet. In the future. Somebody is realizing they have the power to choose. Okay, permission. The ultimate form of permission element, the Hierophant, card of Taurus. To be single, 9 of Pentacles. But it's a secret. We're not there yet. The Empress is here. I want more. I deserve more. I deserve to love and to be loved and to be nurtured and not be made to feel like a piece of shit for having feelings. Okay? We're learning this, but it's a slow lesson. The Empress is here, but the 6 and 7 of Pentacles is defining her. So we're not there yet. We are beginning to understand that this plus this, they don't add up to 20. They add up to 0. One cancels the other. One cancels the other, Aquarius. Hope. I can't help but interpret this. When you realize this does not equal 20 equals 0, that's when I think you're going to have hope. You seem to think that there's still hope. The interpretation you're experiencing, hope to improve. No. They're canceling each other out. Stagnation. There will be no improvement. I know you want there to be. Of course you fucking want there to be. But look how far this has gone, and not in the right way. Show me this Page of Cups, please. Show me this Page of Cups, please. Show me this Page of Cups, please. What is this? Why? Okay. The Hermit, card of Virgo. Going within to realize how fucking small our heart space is. For a start, Page of Cups, told you. So I don't like the Page of Cups. It makes me nervous. And I'm a water sign. I know what that Page of Cups actually means. It means a small fucking heart space. Sometimes, yes, small forms of emotional communication. Hi, my name is so-and-so. I'd like to get to know you better. You want to go out sometime? Okay. It's also can represent, like I said, a child's energy. But for the most part, it means small heart space. We are getting closer to understanding our true value and what it is we have versus what it is we deserve, yes? Correct. It's a matter of time before a decision's officially made. Show me the Fool, please. Show me the Fool. New chapter. Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's time to stop juggling the intuition. It's where we used to be when we were able to listen to ourselves more. The Tower. I mean, not the Tower, I'm sorry. The Wheel of Fortune. All right, can we get something stronger here, please? The Fool's more action-oriented, so I'd rather see something that complements it as opposed to theoretical. Two of Pentacles in reverse does mean, okay, we're healing. Great, that's lovely. Ace of Pentacle to Death. Chariot. Some of you, okay, this is interesting. After you've healed from this, some of you, this is fascinating. I hate to do this like literal translation, but yeah, you can have literal translations based off the zodiac signs. Some of you, Chariot, card of Cancer, want to move forward to making an offer to Death, Scorpio. Then we also have Cancer, so Cancer, Scorpio, and an excellent fucking offer. Ace of Pentacles is earthbound energy too. That could be so many things. It just depends on the context of your situation. That's for some of you, not all of you. But healing ourselves to a new chapter that we deserve more. That's the actual underlying. We deserve more. Okay, we deserve more. Heal yourself to this, honey. Heal yourself to this. We need a new chapter, a leap of faith. Time to close the cycle. You will, Eight of Cups underlying that point. Okay, you will begin to heal very, very quickly once you get out of contemplation about how small your heart space is and actually take active strides towards closing this cycle. Or they may with you. Reverse energies as it applies. The one who feels like their emotionality is constantly disregarded, belittled, avoided, made to feel bad. They have to keep their emotionality in check and suppressed at all times. They're not allowed to have intuition. It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo bullshit. That's the one who's more likely going to do the thing. That's the one whose energy, if I'm being perfectly honest, feels belittled to me. Downplayed. Okay, the person who is made to feel bad for feeling what they feel. Like they're not allowed to communicate feelings. They're only allowed to communicate thoughts and shit that's practical. Earthbound energy. That's the one who's going to do the thing. Okay. And if I'm being honest with you, Aquarius, I have to agree. There's nothing about this that's healthy. Where is this meant to be healthy? Any of this? The disregard is real. The disrespect of feeling is real. the disrespect of the person's personhood and how they experience life, which feelings, I know, gross word, is naturally a part of. Never mind intuition and spiritual beliefs. Okay. You will know true freedom when you close this cycle. You're healing yourself to it. The Hermit's over the Page of Cups, contemplating how small their heart space is for this person, and specifically this situation. What it is they used to mean versus what it is it really is here. That Ten of Wands is subtracted by the Ten of Cups, you know. 0. If the cards went any higher in the elements, they'd go into negative. We know freedom, we know joy, we know life again with the world. There is, I do believe, someone in your pathway sooner. I did see the new, even though you see it as probably death, like there's no way you'd ever do an offer again, and that's for some of you. There is someone there who represents the water. All the things, let me put it this way, all the things you or your person has been starved from, the water. I saw Cancer, I saw Scorpio. That's who they're going to go towards almost immediately. The very thing that they or you have been starved from. Because you need it. You absolutely need it. Somebody don't want to hear that, and that don't make it any less true. Show me the Four of Wands. It's a good thing to love and to be loved. Feelings are not bad. They do not cripple us. They make us stronger. It's like anything. If your mind can work for you, it can work against you. If your physical energy can work for you, it can work against you. If your emotionality can work for you, it can work against you. It's just a matter of what element you're comfortable with. And somebody is clearly not comfortable with their emotional element at all. And they berate the other person. The Hanged Man, more heavy water. Perspective on a lover. There you are. Contemplating a lover. King of Swords. When things are at their worst here, you contemplate. I've told you I saw the hint of their energy already. The person who can represent lover without the difficulty, without the bullshit, who actually wants to touch and to love and to feel water with you. Okay? This is who we think about when times are hardest. This is the person. It could be idealized, it could be someone specific, but I do know this. They sure as hell represent a lot of water. That was Pisces card. Show me the Four of Wands, please. The action and or advice. Action and or advice, please, for Aquarius. I don't mean this one to be as long as it is, but it is what it is. Show me this Four of Wands, please. Show me. Four of Pentacles. We're holding back, but it didn't fully flip out. We've been holding back in our happiness. We've been holding back for the sake of our Ten of Coin. Okay. Can I get something specific, please? We're manifesting. King of Cups. We're turning our back on the Ten of Pentacles. There's a difference, I told you. This is personal joy of home. Personal joy of home. This is like our house and all the shiny shit in it. It's gorgeous, it's lovely. But you don't have to be in partnership in order to achieve it. You could do this off your own back. We figured that out, didn't we? Okay. There's a difference between your personal joy of home. I'm happy to come home. Home is where you fucking make it. This is what I have managed to achieve from my home. Okay. On the physical plane. That's no guarantee of happiness in it. You can have a house, but that doesn't make it a home. Right? We can have a house, but that doesn't mean it's a home. We want a home. We are manifesting. The back is turned to the Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups. Underline this point. We want more emotionality. We want a bigger sense of heart space from this little fucking Page of Cups. We want the King of Cups, yes? I told you somebody is craving the emotionality that they do not have. Okay, correct. It's time. It's time to take a risk. It's time to take a leap of faith. It's time to follow our pursuits the way they're meant to be. We are understanding. Also, just realize there is a strength behind your manifestation. Ten of Pentacles, the strength of what we know to be true in the real world. There is strength behind your manifestation if you so chose a new life. To be the fool, to take the risk. And I see you getting closer and closer to it. Somebody is. Somebody's getting closer and closer to this. You can be the fool, take the risk. You can have a home and not just a house. Just because your house is pretty and there's a lot of nice shit in it doesn't mean it's a home. When you come home, you want to be loved and not be made to feel like you have to shut down or that you're being attacked for what it is that you naturally feel. Queen of Cups, correct? See, slowly but surely we are moving towards this idea. Very fucking slowly but surely. And some of you in the literal translation might be slowly but surely moving to a Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces does not have to be. The point is that here, closer towards the end, we want more of the very thing that was absent all the way on your top line. Do you notice that? No cups on your top line. None. None. The only thing I saw on your baseline was that little old Page of Cups. Not impressed. Neither are you. Or your person. So, it's your choice to either continue to reconnect in a low-level way with this Three of Pentacles, the person who represents the bare-bone structures of the life that you have and it's not much, but it's there. You can choose to reconnect with this person, or you can slowly but surely move into a greater sense of heart space. Okay. I do see you wanting to connect. There has been, I'm not going to lie, there's been a hint of somebody else, but it's not directional. It's more like in the back of your mind, okay, of someone new. There might be someone specific there, but mostly I see you craving them in the way that you just cannot get the feelings appreciated or reciprocated at home. Devalued, made to feel small or weak because you have feelings. And no, doesn't that just piss you off? Pisses me off. Pisses me off. I promise you that. Anything else, please? Yeah, Eight of Cups just keeps... We're holding back from this idea that we've emotionally walked away. I know we're not there yet, Aquarius, but it's a matter of time. And when you do, that's when you know true freedom. Okay? You will feel better. This is for those who need to hear it. No more, no less. Okay. Aquarius, I know this was hard, but I hope this was helpful to you regardless. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.